Greetings, salutations, hello there, and welcome. My name is Derek Brett Judd II. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, and it is an honor and a privilege to guest star in today's episode of Your Life Story. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My objective in life is to help as many people as I can in every way that I can and as efficiently as possible. Many people in this world lack direction or purpose and are constantly led astray by those who would stand to profit from it. And if you're really paying attention, you might notice that there are a lot of distractions designed specifically to keep you from discovering your own potential. Now, you may have some questions like, Derek Brett Judd II, what qualifies you to offer me guidance? And I am so glad you asked. You see, there is no greater teacher than life itself. And rather than receiving the stock American parental guidance and government-issued public education that every growing lad, needs to grow up big and strong and successful, I was largely left to my own devices. Yes, my parents do exist and may have been present from time to time, but God bless them, they didn't teach me squat. And yes, I did technically attend public school, and I did not do poorly by any means, but anyone who has done any additional investigation of their own knows that the public education system has left out a massive amount of information. And there's no denying that even in class, especially in class, I was often to be found off in la-la land, daydreaming of fantastical futures and bizarre adventures. This combination of elements made my life growing up complex and challenging, and I learned many lessons the hard way. There were a number of essential life skills that I was simply unaware of for the longest time, and there was no parental reinforcement to instill much of anything. I had to figure out how to navigate life on my own. I fumbled and stumbled, and I made a lot of mistakes. But mistakes are some of life's greatest teachers, and I am grateful for each and every one of them. With that said, because my upbringing was devoid of ideal elements of a family life, I was given the unique opportunity to discover and define a lot of core aspects of life from my own experience and perspective. This allowed me to see many things in a different light than most would, having never received mentorship from any kind of superior. This proved to be a blessing in disguise. There are a lot of people who simply follow a herd mentality. They believe anything they hear on the news or social media, or even from their peers, without questioning or investigating for themselves. They may even adopt those opinions, perspectives, or reports without even considering what the actual truth may be. They may continue this cycle by parroting this information to their peers, further muddying the waters in this global game of telephone, deepening the chaos and disarray for everyone touched by it. I have found my way out of this cycle, owing in large part to my atypical upbringing. Because I was usually on the outside of social madness looking in, I was never absorbed into it. Because my vision is not clouded by widely held assumptions or opinions, I have been free to pursue the truth, untainted. Because I have learned to take an objective approach without judgment, I remain neutral and fair. However, I have had a lot of insecurities holding me back for a very long time. But it occurred to me that if I wait until I look perfect to present myself, I may never be satisfied with my appearance, so that day may never arrive. If I wait until I'm a perfect orator before I speak out, I may never reach the level I desire, so that day may never come. If I allow my insecurities to dictate whether or not I pursue my destiny, I may never fully overcome them, and so I may never set sail for the life that's meant for me. You see, I believe in the age-old adage, don't judge a book by its cover. And yet, I have allowed myself, for the majority of my life so far, to judge my own worthiness, or capability, or limitations, or value based on my own exterior, despite knowing that there is so much depth within these pages, so to speak. And so, in recognizing this folly, I am taking my first steps right here, right now. Not just for your sake, but for mine. And so, here I am before you. My arms and my heart wide open. My only intention is to help you in any way that I can along the journey that lies ahead of you. Even if it's just to see the good things in life or the good things in you. I may seem unusual, unorthodox, and totally unfamiliar compared to what you're used to. But if you'll give me the opportunity, perhaps I can help you find yourself. Am I qualified to help you? Well, I hope you'll stick around and find out for yourself. Once again, I am Derek Brett Judd II, and I thank you for joining me today. I truly appreciate you. Please like and subscribe if you're feeling compelled to do so, or if you'd just like to join me on this journey. And if you should feel so called, leave a comment below if you have anything to share. Spread love, help those you can, and hang in there. I believe in you. Take care.